Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. You see Whitecoin. It continues to undergo its correction, but that's just what naturally happens after a coin experiences a massive rally. We've seen it before, and we're seeing it again. Remember ZBCN? Same story. It surged, consolidated, corrected, and then moved again. These are cycles, and recognizing them is what separates successful investors from those who panic sell at the worst moments. This video is for informational and educational purposes only. It is not financial, investment, or trading advice. The content reflects personal opinions and analysis, which may be speculative in nature. Always do your own research before making any financial decisions. Cryptocurrency markets are highly volatile, and investing in them involves risk. I am not a licensed financial advisor, and this content should not be interpreted as a recommendation to buy or sell any asset. Viewer discretion is advised. Speaking of market behavior, let's take a quick glance at the Fear and Greed Index. We're still firmly planted in greed territory, sitting at 72. Yesterday we were at 71. So yes, we've moved up a notch, and that's a sign that the market sentiment is becoming increasingly optimistic. When sentiment stays in the greed zone for a prolonged period, it usually leads to increased volatility. But it also means the bulls are in control for now. Bitcoin is clearly on the move. Ethereum is definitely on the move too, finally sitting comfortably above a significant resistance level. Naturally, that's making investors bullish, with many expecting Ethereum to lead the next altcoin season. Now let's pivot to the main subject of today's video, Zeek and the Zebec Network, ZBCN. There's a lot going on, and it's crucial we stay updated. Let's break it down. It's been a while since I last Googled Zebec Network and came across new coverage. It's been quiet, at least a few weeks, since any notable media publication featured ZBCN. But just in the past 24 hours, we've seen two major articles drop. One article posted 23 hours ago was titled, "Here's Why Zebec Network Token Price is Crashing." The other, only 6 hours old, was far more optimistic. Zebec Network on Solana, revolutionizing real-time payments and financial infrastructure. So what exactly is the Zebec Network on Solana? For those of you who've been following this channel for a while, this should be familiar territory. Zebec isn't just another token, it's a multi-layered ecosystem tackling real-world financial issues. Key features of Zebec Network include real-time payroll distribution, the Zebec Carbon Card, the ZPIN point-of-sale terminal, POSOS, treasury management tools, and more. And the fact that it's integrated with Solana means it benefits from low fees and high throughput. This enables fast, seamless, and cost-effective financial operations, a must for mass adoption. Now let's talk about one of the most important developments recently, the Circle partnership. Most of you probably already know about it, but it's worth revisiting because of how significant it is. This partnership brought a lot of attention to ZBCN, providing legitimacy and potential for deeper integrations within the broader DeFi ecosystem. Alongside that, there are rumors and whispers of a potential partnership with XRP. While not confirmed, the speculation alone has contributed to heightened interest in ZBCN. Then we have the token Buybacks. This is huge. Zebec initiated a $50,000 buyback of 50 million ZBCN tokens, funded directly from the revenue generated by its card program. This is a deflationary tokenomics strategy that aims to drive up the token's value by reducing its circulating supply over time. The market reaction was immediate and positive. ZBCN surged 30% in just 24 hours and jumped 53% over the course of a week. But here's the catch. No matter how fundamentally strong a project is, if no one knows about it, price action will remain sluggish. This is why raising awareness is key. Investors need to be loud about projects they believe in. You could have the best product in the world, but if no one's heard of it, its value won't be recognized. The Zebec community understood this. It's why ZBCN's market cap exploded from around $75 million to somewhere in the $500 to $600 million range. I'll double-check the numbers in a bit, but the growth speaks volumes. Now here's why the timing of these new articles is very interesting. Let's go back to the charts for a second. But before that, let's look at what the official Zebec account posted recently. Just 2 hours ago, they tweeted, "Zeke has touched down in London for Tech Week." We're here all week connecting with founders and companies across blockchain, fintech, AI, and more, all shaping the future of tech and finance. You love to see it. Consistency, momentum. They're keeping the community informed and engaged, and that's vital for long-term credibility. Let's also look at some of the community buzz on X, formerly Twitter. One user wrote, "It's 2025. Not taking a risk is a risk in itself." Another user declared, "ZBCN 2025. I will either be a millionaire or a billionaire." Clearly, that person is fully committed and has placed all their chips on the table. Then there are posts like this. They laughed, they doubted, they ignored, but ZBCN kept building, kept pushing, kept showing up. This isn't just a token, it's the foundation of the next financial revolution. That's the kind of grassroots energy you want behind a project. Users feel ownership. They believe this isn't a pump and dump, but a long-term movement. And while some community members are throwing out wild predictions, like ZBCN going to $100, which, let's be real, is highly unlikely this cycle, it's the underlying confidence that really matters. It shows unwavering support even during periods of stagnation or correction. Let's now take a closer look at the actual numbers. The all-time high market cap for ZBCN was roughly $540 million, although I suspect it went even higher. Sometimes CoinMarketCap and other tracking platforms aren't 100% accurate with these metrics. Still, that gives us a good benchmark. Currently, ZBCN is trading at 0.44 with a market cap of $353 million. Trading volume in the last 24 hours is 51 million, a solid 8% increase, signaling renewed interest. And here's where things get really interesting. The timing of those recent articles is perfectly aligned with an important unlock period scheduled for June 15th. Historically, we've seen ZBCN's price drop leading up to an unlock, followed by an explosive rally afterward. From May 10th to May 14th, the token dipped significantly. Some investors bailed. Many panicked. But then, boom, ZBCN exploded post-unlock. As I'm recording this, it's June 11th. So we're just days away from another potential breakout. Is history about to repeat itself? Will we see another parabolic move post-unlock? That's the million-dollar question. Based on patterns and recent sentiment, the possibility seems strong. Today alone, ZBCN reached a high of 0.46 cents. That's a significant jump from the previous low. What's even more compelling is that a buy zone indicator flashed just yesterday, something that hasn't happened in a long time. This might suggest we're approaching a bottom, or perhaps that we've already passed it. I personally predicted ZBCN might find a bottom around 33 cents, but interestingly, it never quite dropped that low. Instead, buyers stepped in early, soaking up the dip with confidence. This signals strong hands and a maturing investor base. With unlocks approaching and sentiment climbing, we might see a renewed push toward and possibly beyond previous all-time highs. Remember, in this space, it's all about conviction. If you know what you're holding, if you've done your research, then corrections are opportunities, not threats. ZBCN has the ecosystem, the partnerships, the utility, and the community. All the ingredients for long-term success are present. So if you're new to the channel or just found this video helpful, make sure to smash that like button. Hit the subscribe bell so you don't miss any updates. And of course, drop a comment below. Are you buying this dip, or are you waiting to see what happens post-unlock? Let's continue the conversation in the comments. Your opinions matter, and we love engaging with this incredible community. Until next time, stay smart, stay patient, and stay bullish. See you in the next one.